What is up, everybody? It's your boy Ren, and we're back playing some more Palworld Updated. So we took a few hours to do a little bit of grinding. In the background here, you'll notice I have lots of ammo. I actually have this fancy-dancy new revolver that I found. Found a legendary one. Does massive amounts of damage. Does pretty well. Also finally upgraded the armor to the refined metal armor, which does a little bit for us. And then we found +2 thermal undershirt. Did a few other things as well. We did finish out the bases that I said that I was going to make previously, but just give me 1 second as I need to put on some more refined ingots here. So production of ore has slowed down slightly since the changeover. It hasn't been terrible. Don't get me wrong. It isn't bad. We can still keep up, but having to produce regular ingots and refined ingots without the coal production here has made it kind of slow. So we've had to do a few things. So yeah, that's about it for that's why I came back here. I needed to repair my bow before we go into this fight, because that's going to be the main thing that we are trying to do today. Is we've got to get this tower done. Like it's a non-negotiable. We have to do this tower today. I've got to get it cleared. So in doing that, I have leveled up some guys. They've got ice and rock powers. Abilities and things of the such. Welcome Suzaku to the party as the new flying mount. Picked him up and got his saddle made, so that's kind of cool. And then everybody got a bit of some enhancements done to them. A little bit here and there, so we're actually hitting a little bit harder. Like I said, movesets have been changed around a little bit. We got some stuff going on there. I feel pretty confident this time going into this fight. I am going to go ahead and be smarticles. And bring some healing stuff with me this time. just to make things a little bit fair for myself. I am going to go ahead and throw on the life pendant whenever we get there, right before we hit the boss. Probably should fix my shield too while I'm at it. I don't want that breaking in the middle of the fight. That would be a terrible thing to have happen. Everything else seems good. I'm gonna go ahead and just take off the pickaxe, because I don't want that interfering. Oh, it's gonna interfere anyways, because it's gonna give me open hands, because it's an empty slot. That's weird. Alright, well, whatever. Fair enough, I guess. So yeah, we're gonna get right to it. After I give a brief tour. So the mining operation here has not changed whatsoever. We are still mining at capacity here. 3 of our dig choices producing a little bit more. I have switched over to making pizza now, as it is the most efficient for nutrient and sanitation, or sanity, excuse me, sanity, per ingredients and stuff like that. Pretty easy to produce. I only need a few things to make it. I did go ahead and put these guild chests in, so that means all of my bases can now have a shared inventory, which makes doing this... nope, not that. Makes doing this so much easier. So now collecting the resources, I'm not going to be overburdened walking around places. At the main base, I still do, when it comes to like the ores, the ingots and stuff like that, after they're produced, I still kind of have to walk them over to the guild box. I could move my furnace a little bit, but it seems... Actually, you know what? That actually might be a decent idea. It's just to move the furnace. Huh. That just occurred to me. Anyways, this is the farm. It is very basic. We got berries, wheat, and tomatoes, as well as milk and eggs. So they produce quite a bit. It's not bad. For some reason, this small team of 12 goes through a lot of food really fast. Like I said, I have switched them over to pizza for the most part, and then just eggs as a supplementary thing, like we've been doing. And it seems to have fixed the problem a little bit. But yeah, these guys produce a lot of stuff. So it keeps me well done, well fed. I'm kind of considering putting a wheat farm back on the main base, but I don't know. I haven't made that final decision yet. Anywho's, without further hesitation and delay, it is time to take out this freaking tower. I don't have my axe, so it's fine. I do, or my pickaxe, but it's just in my inventory, and I'm not going to dig that out right now. Alrighty here. Find the actual door. Cool, cool, cool. Switch that out for you. We shouldn't be too hot, which is fine. And we're going to go ahead and hit the raid. I feel more comfortable now, because I think I got it down pat. I think we can manage it this time. Just this new rifle alone, I think, is going to make a world of difference, because I'm not having to switch and reload that often. So it's nice. Oh my gosh, Mamoras is doing great things. Look at that damage with the frickin' pistol nonetheless. It's beautiful. Memorist, I'm gonna need you to, like, do something over here, buddy. He spammed that second attack pretty quick there. We're actually doing a lot better than we have in the past. It's been, 2 minutes, and we've already kind of done a bit of damage here. It's your turn, buddy. Oh my god, that 2000 attack. I don't know which one that was. That might have been Earth and Spear. But that was beautiful. Dude, even my decent shots are doing, woo-hoo-hoo. Oh, I'm digging it. Yo, back off. Oh, I'm feeling really good about this one. Ooh, gotta dodge those. Yeah, get him, buddy. Warsec has been out for blood. Yeah, that 2000, 1000 attack he does has been beautiful. And he's keeping aggro pretty well, which is kind of nice. That must have just been out of his range. Like, just out of his range. War sec, buddy. $45K left, and we still have 5 minutes. Oh, I feel real good about this. Oh, we got this. We got this. As long as I don't make stupid mistakes. Like get hit by whatever that's happening. Yep, yep, yep. See? Ooh, don't get hit by that. Don't get hit by that. This is it, little final push. Oh, he's so gone. Woo. Oh, yeah. I feel so good about that. Oh, this is beautiful. Freaking finally. Oh, that took so long to accomplish, but you know what? We did it. Oh, that feels wonderful. Defeated. Yes. Yes, he is. Alright, let's go back to the base. Let's go back to base here. Oh, I shouldn't have used all that coal, because I was gonna need all that coal. It's okay. I got like a huge inventory weight now, so I think I can suffice. There it is. There's the coal mine, buddy. Which means now we need to do the PIDF tower. That's the one that's next. So you know what? While we're on a bit of a roll, why not go check it out? PIDF. I have a feeling it might be like a dark or a normal type. That's gonna be my guess, you know? Yeah, you're fine. But first and foremost, let's go ahead and, what am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm going to the desert. That's what I'm doing. Putting the pickaxe back on. Stop. Switching back out the life pendant. And going back over to the desert. So we have done a bit of exploration here in the desert. There's a lot of chests in the desert. There's also a lot of pal souls in the desert, which is very, very nice. That's how we ended up picking up a lot of our pal souls that we have, is just through doing that, essentially. Arrogant pal critic, bonfire, no, whatever. Now where is our coal? I've been mining the hell out of this area, so coal is probably a little bit further back. Yeah, as you can see, Suzaku, he is a speed demon. This thing goes fast, and he has got stamina for days. Like, I don't have to worry. And then with our new pickaxe, we obliterate things like that now. It is beautiful. It is very, very beautiful. We did also realize, I realized rather, that the pure quartz that I'd been missing and kind of putting off collecting and doing whatnot is actually a resource that was necessary for a lot of stuff. So I did go back to the little Arctic region and mine some of that. I'm out of it currently, but I will go back and pick up some more. I have them marked as little mining spots and whatnot. He's a field boss. Do I feel confident in taking him out? I mean, I'm not like mega confident, but I mean, I'm cocky right now. I'm definitely not going to be able to catch him, that's for sure. But I think I can manage at least killing him. Okay, maybe I was a little too cocky. He also just kind of like happened to be in my way, so I mean like, I guess fair is fair, you know? But I don't actually have like a decent pal to take him out right now. And I'm not doing much damage. Like, not comparatively, I guess. What about Chillet? Come on, bud. You got this. You just gonna stand there, bud? Come on. We're gonna try to catch him, but it's gonna be very unlikely. Because we got the Suzaku that we have out of an egg. So there is no real chance, yeah, that we're gonna do that. But you know what? We got him taken out. Why? For no other reason than because he was there. This is really the only justification I needed. Alrighty. Let's grab this last little bit of coal here. Here's the weird thing. It says it actually wants me to take out the Astral Mountain one first, but on the tech tree, it's wanting me to do the PDIF next. PIDF, excuse me. So now here's gonna be the question of the day. Do I have the coal facility here? Or do I put it... I think I put it with the rest of the Digtoises. Yes. We are now producing coal as well. Haha. So, what pals do I bring to this party to go with the Digtoises? That's the question of the day. Because I really don't want anything that's going to cause, like, super huge amounts of food to be consumed. But I also don't want it to be super slow. Like, I could totally fill this place up with Catvias and just say, hey, you know what, mine this. This actually isn't a bad option. I'll add the Quivern. And fix assignment. The Quivern will do just coal. And then we'll need to make a pal bed for him. I don't have enough nails because I used all my nails on another project not too long ago. So we'll just set that up over here. Lunaris, you can take care of that for me. Yep, he's gonna eat. I should bring some eggs just as a backup for these guys too. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, it's gonna be so good. I'm looking forward to this. And see, the nice thing about this... God, I did it again. Is, yeah, I just pick up all that. And I just throw it in there. It's beautiful. Is the smartest boy. Alright. So we've got that taken care of. Let's go ahead... And the PIDF is where? I forget where they're at. PIDF, here we go. I have a feeling that they're actually going to be a water-based. So I'm gonna move Chillet out for now for Azarobe. And we're just gonna kind of go for it. I mean, what's the worst that's gonna happen? We're gonna get wiped. That's happened before. Now, I'm not overly concerned about that anymore. Oh, dude is a badass. Money. Oh, it's a flyer. Okay. Azarobe, yeah, so he's a fire dude. A fire flying guy. I do not know this guy's attack patterns just yet. So I want to be super careful. I think that's about as close to the ground as this guy's actually gonna get. The nice thing about the flying is that so long as I can stay behind these pillars, I should be able to dodge most of his attacks, and he'll get stuck pretty easily. Got to reload. He does have a few lightning attacks. Or electric attacks, and that's not bad. I'm gonna run a rifle ammo here real soon. Which means I need to go dungeon crawling here. Oh, wow. Yeah. Yeah, you earned that one. You earned those two. Oh shit. Daenerys, go. Warsec's not even gonna be able to reach him. Okay, so we did get a little cocky. Just a little cocky. So, we can't take him out just yet, but it's also our pals were not set up the right way for that, so it is definitely a water battle that we're going to need to participate in. And then I'm going to need something that does a little bit more damage, because clearly that dude's pal does some serious damage. Where's the tower? Where's the tower so I don't freeze? There we go. Ooh, yes, I needed this starlight sand. Or this night star sand. Cool. Well, now that we know what we're up against, that will make this that much easier in the future to fight against. But now we have some pretty basic information about how to take this guy out. Good to know. And it is actually good to know. Like I said, a wipe isn't that bad for us at this point in time. Like it doesn't really affect us all that much in the grand scheme of things. So I'm not going to be upset by that. Like in the slightest. Because we actually did put a fairly decent chunk of damage into that dude, all things considered. I was about to say, are you still working on these ingots? Alright. Dude, even with 137, oh my god. So glad that I've upped my stuff there. We're gonna need more nails. I didn't even think about that. Oh, I had produced those, that's why. Okay, well, we have them now, and that's what's important. You know? We have them now. Alright, as far as what we got going on in here, we got the tomatoes. Our milk is gone. I think because we used all the milk. So let's go check in on the ranch real quick. And see what we got going on over here. So this is the thing about Palworld in the late game, so I am noticing so far, is that it gets really grindy and you spend a lot of time having to try to upgrade your base and get the materials that you need, which isn't a terrible thing, but it does tend to get a little monotonous at times, and you kind of get stuck. Because the order at which you take out the towers and what's locked behind them seems really disproportionate. Like, you have to wait for a lot of stuff and have things really put together in order to really get to the place that you're needing to be in making weapons and armor and stuff like that. It takes a while. So unless you're, like, actively, you know, farming all the time for materials, you're not going to get super far at all. You can do that while we're here. And I think I'm right. I'm gonna go ahead and just disassemble this real quick. I'm gonna pull this over here where it makes a little bit more sense to have that. Improved furnace. Go over here. Okay, this makes my trips to the to the thing a little bit easier on me. Cause yeah, walkie sucks. Walkie sucks a lot. But you know what? The long walks do you good. So I'm not gonna be upset about it all the time. You know, just gotta do what you gotta do some days. Ooh, since we beat the tower, it means that we can go ahead and do new expeditions, and those new expeditions are going to be nice. So let's take a look and send some pals out to our new expedition. And see what we got going on. Alright, cool. Put that there. Put that in there. Beautiful. Yeah, one of the developments that I've had is that I've been going to higher and higher level dungeons, so I'm picking up these large speed lotuses now. So that has been super duper handy. I mean, I haven't been able to use them yet, but I mean, it's been super duper cool. Volcanic Inferno. Here we go. So we get some Ultra Spheres out of this. Ancient Civilization parts. We won't get the cores until you've taken out the Pal-Genetic, which I think there's some stuff coming up that we will need that for. But you know, it is what it is. Oh. Oh my. Even with all of these guys, it's still not enough. You know what? We'll send them out. You know, I get it. You know what's holding me back is the fact that I haven't been able to get the Palsphere Assembly 2 in, which I just realized I can now do. So let's go ahead and do that. We're going to replace this with a little bit of that. Oh my god, that's gonna take frickin' forever. Yeah, Arobe, I know what you're doing, and unfortunately, it is not super necessary right now. Okay, so we got enough people that it's not going to take the full 3 minutes, but it is going to take a solid minute, so I apologize about how long this is going to take. Oh my gosh, yes. Look at that ultra speed. Oh man, why do they take? So here's the problem that I have, is that the hyper spears are not good enough. Like, for the pals that we're coming across, maybe we're in too high level areas, and that's fine and dandy. But they've been super hard. But we do have enough. I have been collecting the Lithmont Geku's effigies, so we are actually ready for our next capture power increase, and that's to 8. So I'm hoping that that actually helps out quite a bit. And you know what also would help out quite a bit is if I actually had, like, more of these modules. I've been avoiding them for the most part, but I definitely think that that might have been a bit of a mistake. I need more carbon fiber. Like, a lot of carbon fiber, actually. Carbon fiber out of coal sucks. Actually, you know what? Maybe carbon fiber out of coal isn't a terrible thing. It's still terrible. It's still terrible. Okay. Well, shoot. Oh, I can make air dash boots, but they're an accessory. So many things. Yeah, I can make more charcoal because I got wood. You know, I got wood. You know, I got wood. I got a lot of wood. Yeah, I got a lot of wood. So you know what? Screw this. We don't need that much wood. So let's go ahead and just get like 1,500 in this piece. We'll use 3,000 wood, and we're just go for it, dude. Oh, buddy. Oh, you were really going for it. Oh yeah. Okay, so we do have kindling, 4 levels out of the 18. I don't think that I'm going to be messing with either one of these two trees. It's literally just these two trees here. And speaking of which, this one's ready to go. So we'll go ahead and do that. That's another 5% to kindling work speed, which makes it 10%. Yeah, that works out well. And then that's where we're gonna have to stop because the next one requires pal metal ingots, which we're not quite ready to do yet. And honestly, he's not doing a bad job. You know, I also have the fire cauldron here, which increases kindling stuff. So that's not a bad thing either. Yeah, I bet you're hungry. I bet you are hungry. How much of this pizza have you guys eaten? You've eaten all the pizza. Okay, well, that's why we brought more ingredients. We can only do another 64 because the milk production is holding us back. Shoot. Oh, no, actually, it's the milk and it's the flour production. How many of these did you get? You almost finished it, dude. I should have just let you keep going. You were killing it, bud. Straight killing it. Milk production is still holding us back a bit, though. I might need to add a few more of those guys. But at the same time, like, they use a lot of food. And I mean, like, a lot of food. The farm pals go through so frickin' much food, and I don't get it. I don't get where that consumption is really coming from. It is slightly obnoxious though, and I don't enjoy it at all. Okay, so now we can do 71, and what's holding us back is the milk. That's okay. We'll make 70. We'll make 70. You can do it, buddy. But we're not doing too bad. We're not doing too bad in the slightest. The fire starter task is already at 12%, so my guys are killing it. The food making is a bit slow. It's much faster now because of the research here. So that's just a thing that we're having to deal with at the moment. Carbon fiber is being made, which is good. How much am I actually going to be able to get for that? And then I'm gonna need to do. So having the carbon fiber is cool. It's definitely cool. But the refined ingots are holding us back again too, as well. Yeah, charcoal. Just make charcoal. So let's head back over to. I need eggs. So let's head over to the ranch here first. Pick up some fried eggs. Maybe start some more out here. And then just check on their food situation. What do they got going on? Pizza's still lasting them. They still have 175. I'm going to take half of that with me here. And I'm going to go ahead and get them started on the next batch for them. Because I can just kind of keep them making these. Their eggs are self-sufficient at the moment. I'm not overly worried about that. Yeah, see, only 34. So as long as I can continue to make, you know, a good amount of eggs and the stuff to make pizzas, I should be able to hold everybody off for a while. And I think I'm basically at the top of my production capabilities with these guys. Because by the time one's done and they're harvesting, they're already going back for more, you know, to make to plant some more. I just really wish I could find better ones that like give milk or things like that. Like I know it's like a low level specialty thing, and that's whatever. But at the same time, I really need just more production. And yes, I could put in more of the Mazzarinas, but like I said, my food consumption has already been really high. But I guess I can throw in two more. Because honestly, the milk is holding me back from the full production I could be doing. So, you know, just having the extra guys in there should be more than enough. Here's a good question though. Do I even have? I have one more. Whatever. Throw them in there. Get to work. Make some milk. You know, do your thing. Hopefully that'll fix it. See what I mean? Is these guys hardly ever take a break, which is great. Like, don't get me wrong. But at the same time, it means that I'm kind of capped out for what they can be doing. I can't add like an extra field or anything, or else I'm going to start falling behind, I believe. Let's go ahead and take these eggs over to the mining site and check on the official coal production here. Okay, so 32. There's still 18 left in here. There's one in there. I mean, it's certainly better than a swift kick in the ass, especially since we just put it in. Like I'm not gonna complain about it because it's free. I don't have to go hunting for it. You know? And that's, you know, at the end of the day, the best we can really expect out of that. So here is going to be my next question. Is what do I want to do now? Because we're making stuff, we're doing the things, we got things going. You don't make it nearly as fast as my homeboy does. And that's okay. I'm not gonna blame you for that. You're only a level 2. I haven't upgraded your stuff at all. So again, I'm not gonna be mad about it. Production of these guys is going really well. The high quality POW oil is something I desperately needed for a long time because that's mainly used with the weapons and stuff like that, and I need a lot of it for some of the weapons. And the PAL fluids are just kind of necessary for most everything. I think we're getting to the point where I can take out the Kelpsy for doing that PAL fluid, but I don't know specifically what I would trade it out for. You know, there's nobody who does a dropping for electric organs. Like I have to hunt that for right now, which is unfortunate. Nobody else really drops anything. Like I already have the packet dropping wool. I don't really have anything specifically to do. You know, they'll drop flame organs. I don't really need that though. There's just not a lot of pals that do ranching stuff in the late game, it looks like. Which is really unfortunate, actually. Like, I wish there was a few more. Like, I could get money, I guess. I could have just a production of money. But at the same time, like, that's not... I don't necessarily need that. And dropping wool. But I already got guys that do that, you know? What do you drop? Digs up items when assigned. You know what? I can throw one of you in there. That's fine. We'll dig up random lucky. Oh, work speed and attack. Okay, cool. Forgot that I had one of those up there. We'll just do a neutral one. And then we'll assign you over to the ranch. And you'll just dig up random items. I assume it'll be like pal spheres and other random crap. But you never know. They might find something interesting from time to time. Alright, as far as technology goes, I'll have production line that needs to come up here pretty soon too. We'll have the hyper shield. Yeah, there's just not much. There's not much until I get this electric furnace. That electric furnace is actually going to help out a lot. I'm hoping it's not going to be super slow. And then we'll get a sword for a melee weapon. So that'll be really, really nice. I'm hoping that's going to act more like the bat than anything else. Assault rifle, I might end up making, I might not. I kind of like what I got going on right now, but at the same time that I'd have to do some like testing and stuff. The only thing I haven't really made yet is this alpha wave generator, and that just keeps my pals from, you know, losing sanity all that quickly. So that would be nice for like my dig site and stuff like that, because I can increase their workload a little bit, and since they don't go through a lot of food at the moment, they'll only go through a little bit more to what I expect, and then that'll be fine. And then I can also get this beta wave generator too, and both of those would be greatly useful for what I'm doing. Skill fruit orchard would actually be beautiful. And then a gold coin assembly line would be kind of cool. I can throw that. By the time I even get there, you know, I'll be ready for a fourth base, I suppose. Yeah. There's a lot of stuff coming up. Gigantic furnace. Oh my god. Can you imagine how fast that would go? Yeah. We're getting to the point where we can start doing some interesting stuff. Like some really interesting stuff. But the level grind on it has been a bit ridiculous. Still fun, don't get me wrong. But it is getting to the point where it gets really, really grindy. And that can be an unfortunate thing. But yeah, I think that's probably going to do it for today, for the stream, for the video. Because we have accomplished the goal. We have taken out the Eternal Pyre tower. And that was a beautiful, beautiful thing. So next up is just to do some more exploration. You know what? Here's a good thing to do. It might seem a little stupid, but let's try to take a look at the PAL genetics, because those guys are before the PIDF tower, and that might be something we can actually accomplish. You know, we got a little bit of time. If nothing else, it scouts it out, and we can figure out exactly what we're up against, and we can decide in the future which direction we want to go. Again, I don't know that these paleogeneticist guys really are going to do anything good or bad for us. We're going to go see. Just for the sake of it. Just for the sake of saying that we know what's going on. Yeah, definitely cryo. Come on. Oh my god, what is that? Oh my hell. Shadowbeak. Okay, he is a dark type pal. Okay. I don't actually know what the dark pals are like weak against. Maybe some of this. Ow. Yeah, okay. So this guy is definitely further down on the list of people to take out, because we're doing next to nothing, this dude, and it's 200,000. Okay, so dragon attacks work. Azarobe's out. Okay. We honestly might as well just let this guy kill us, because that's gonna be it, and I don't want to have to heal up all my pals, nor am I gonna waste a whole bunch of ammo on this fight. Oh my lord. Okay. And that's why we check these things out, so we don't get surprised later on whenever that happens to us. So we have a fire dude and a dark dude that does ice and dark and electric. And no, he didn't do electric. It was the fire and electric, dark and ice. Okay. Yeah. That's what we gotta look out for. That is what we are up against. And you know what? It happens. You know, it happens. We will deal with that as it comes up. Yeah? Yeah, we will deal with that as it comes up. Let's see. It looks like the carbon fiber here is done. Beautiful. Which means we can make a grand total of 16 Ultra Balls because of our lack of refined stuff here. And it is what it is, you know? It is what it is. Oh, this is a much shorter walk. Oh, beautiful. Cool. Much shorter walk. That's at 38%. Alright. Yeah. So that is... Ping. That is going to go ahead and do it. That is going to go ahead and do it for this video. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you like this type of content, make sure to go over to Ren's World at youtube.com and check out all the other cool content that's going up on there. I'm going to be trying to post a few more throughout the week, because I switched from a 6 videos a week format to Wednesday, Friday, Sunday. To a 1 a week, and honestly, I have too much backed up content for that. You know, I have a lot of videos that I need to actually like sit down and like mass edit several of them, and just kind of get it through, and get it done, and just put that out there. But there will be much more content coming. We're going to put the start focusing more on putting the Genshin Impact run plays that are up there. So the 25 that are up there will be getting caught up to here pretty quickly, if not already done by this point in time. Also, my rambling about the the 2 and 1 videos for each day that I'm doing them will probably be moot by the time that this one actually comes out. So just know, at the time of recording this, I was thinking about you and about how much content I wanted to put out. So just be aware of that. So we had a lot of cool content that's on there that's going to be coming on there. So stay tuned for that, or go check it out. It would be even better. So check that out. You can also check out what we're doing live here on the live stream at twitch.tv/RenoxRage. That spelling is going to be on the right side of your screen for those of you on the YouTubes. You can always check out everything that's going to be coming to the YouTube through the live stream there, see what I'm obsessed with currently, what I'm playing, see what's going to be coming to the YouTube here relatively soon, and all that fun little jazz. So go check that out as well. But that's going to do it for today. Thank you so much for coming out. I really appreciate it, and we will catch you on the next one. Laters!